Hello, good morning, everyone.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Happy morning. Good morning.
Good morning, DTM Thanu. Thank you for joining us.
Good morning. Good morning. So this is a hybrid meeting, right? Wow.
Yes, sir. So half of us are there in this room and half of us are there.
Great. It's not easy to organize the hybrid meeting.
Yes, but every
Yeah.
Saturday we are now doing it, so we are kind of now used
Great.
to it.
Yeah.
So yeah, and today we have shifted actually to a bigger room, so that's why we're just setting up another 2-3 minutes. We should be all ready. Thank you, Dina, for joining us. Thank you, Parvati.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Good morning.
Toastmaster Punith, can I know Arsheen is in the room? Toastmaster Punith?
Can you please confirm you can hear me clearly?
Yeah, we can hear you clearly.
Yes, we can.
Okay, I can't hear you back.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Can you speak once more?
Can you hear me now? Hello.
No, I still can't hear you. 1 second. Set the-
Also, could you please make me the co-host?
Okay, Dhwani, can you please confirm once? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Lovely. Now you're also audible, so we are all good. The setting. Thank you so much, Dina. Thank you. Thank you, DTM Anand, for joining us.
Yeah, hello. Hi, can you all hear me?
Yes, sir. We can
Yeah.
hear you.
All right. Thanks for the invitation.
Thank you, sir. We'll start exactly at 10. SA, are you ready? Sanjay Adams.
Yes, I'm ready.
Perfect.
Toastmaster Mita, we can't see you. Yeah, 1 minute. Okay, we can see you. Let's start. Now it's time. Happy morning.
Happy morning, Toastmaster Meet.
Happy morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests. A warm welcome to the meeting number 182 of the Gabbys Toastmasters Club. I am Toastmaster Mita and Shah, your Sergeant at Arms for today. I am sure you are as excited as I am. The meeting will be vlogged for 2 hours, and you are expected to stay for the entire duration. Before we start meeting, I want to highlight some key points. Your video should be on and the audio be off. Audio should be on only when you are called to speak or need to speak. Regarding the topics of sex, religion, and politics, even though Toastmasters International does not put any restrictions on speaking on these topics, at the Gabbys Toastmasters Club, we request all speakers and role takers to be mindful and responsible and abstain from expressing any controversial views on these sensitive topics. Also, urge you to be cognizant of the fact that we as a club practice diversity and inclusion in letter and spirit, hence ensuring there are no sexist, racist, or any such undertones that create hostility and discomfort for members or guests. Let me now call upon the presiding officer for today's meeting. She is working as Senior Data Analyst, Certified Image Consultant, and Personal Branding Coach. She is the President of the Gabbys Toastmasters Club. None other than charming and energetic DTM Nancy Goel. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Mita. Ladies and gentlemen, my dear fellow Toastmasters, please put your hands together for our Sergeant at Arms, Toastmaster Mita. With this, I call this meeting number 182, open for the Gabbys Toastmasters Club. Today is a special day. When I say special, look at the audience we have. We have got the dignitaries, the who's who of Toastmasters present with us. Please welcome DTM Anand from Singapore, DTM Farhaz Farooq from Sri Lanka, DTM Thanu from Thailand. I would also like to let all of you know that DTM Thanu has recently been awarded with President's Citation Award. This is one of the most prestigious awards presented by the President, International President himself or herself, and he has recently been awarded. So please put your hands together for these people who are here to grace the occasion. Why is this meeting so special? Why are we having so many amazing special people in the meeting? Well, today we have got one of our club members. Our club got chartered almost 4 years back. So this 4 years journey has been amazing, but this has been much more amazing for somebody who has completed 11 paths. Rather, 11th path, he would be completing it today. So one of our club members, distinguished Toastmaster Saurav Dutta, is presenting his pathbreaker speech in today's meeting for the 11th part. And I'm still wondering what's going to come up next. So yes, that's what we have exciting for today's meeting, extremely exciting for today's meeting. Someone we have looked up to as a club, someone who has been an epitome of inspiration for all of us is presenting his last speech, or probably not the last. What's next? He will be talking about the same. I acknowledge the presence of all our guests who are here with us, Toastmaster Shweta, Toastmaster Dibendu, Toastmaster Parvati, and Toastmaster Preeti. Thank you so much for joining today's meeting. With this, it's time to invite our Toastmaster of the day. Someone who has recently been to Dubai, and that's what she is talking about in today's theme, a summer in Dubai. Well, I've never been to Dubai, so I have no idea what Dubai is all about. I would love to learn it from our Toastmaster of the day. Our Toastmaster of the day is a period educator, a soft skills trainer, and I know her personally as an artist, met her in her exhibition. Please put your hands together for someone who's known for her resilience and grit, Toastmaster Dhwani Adesara.
Thank you so much, DTM Nancy. Can we have a round of applause for our presiding officer as well? Hello, everybody, and I'll be your Toastmaster for today. As we all know that the theme is a summer in Dubai. So when I say that a summer in Dubai, what pops up in your head? Anyone who would like to say? What's the first thing that pops up in your mind when I say a summer in Dubai?
There's summer
Alibaba?
in Dubai. I always
Sorry?
thought Dubai was hot. I always thought Dubai was hot. I didn't realize that it had summer.
Agreed. Totally.
Shopping?
Sorry?
Shopping?
Shopping, yes, absolutely. What else?
Twin Tower? Khalifa.
Burj Khalifa, yes, exactly, Burj Khalifa. Anybody else? Anybody from in-person audience?
My brother's house.
Oh, okay, wow, that's nice. Mitaji, I think you have a lot of relatives there. Don't worry, even I have a lot of relatives in Dubai now. I see some chats also popping up. Okay. This summer had heavy rain, absolutely. The summer swimming, that's true. Good one, Dina. So, anybody, DTM Thano, what about you? How's it like in Thailand or Bangkok? How's the summer there?
In Thailand, we have only 3 seasons. Hot
Right.
season, hotter, and the hottest.
Can't deny it. Dubai is
Yes.
also the same. So absolutely. So when we say a summer in Dubai, it's kind of irony because Dubai has summer all day, and every season. But this time, in 75 years, Dubai faced floods and heavy rainfall. And guess what? Who was there to witness that? Yours truly. Now, when I tell you this, if I tell you, just 2 days back, no. So I went to Dubai in April. So before it, the flood happened on the 16th, to be precise, 16th April or 17th April. So just 2 days back, I was nicely having a gala time with my family over there. And then we were just discussing that let's go to Abu Dhabi and let's explore Abu Dhabi and the Ferrari world over there. So when we were supposed to leave in the next 2 days, on the 16th, we were talking about all these things on the 14th. And guess what? Just when we were about to leave on the 16th, we got all the notifications that, hey, don't go anywhere because there are something which is very huge that's going to happen in Dubai, and that's the flood, that's the rain. We had constant news. So luckily we were saved, but there were a lot of people who got stuck in the floods of Dubai. And because of that, people have also lost their lives, people have lost their cars, and people have lost their everything, to be honest. And there are a lot of people who've been injured. There were reels being made that how the flights cannot take off, how there is a chaos in Dubai. And this was all about Dubai when I was there in the summers. But this was just the main part. The other fun part was I actually traveled Dubai as a local tourist. Now, I have already been to Dubai when I was quite young. So I have already seen the Atlantis, Burj Khalifa, and as we all know, there's Dubai Mall, there's Emirates Mall, and whatnot. This time when I went to Dubai, I traveled as a local. And I feel traveling as the local is one of the best feeling. Don't you all agree? Because tour guides have their time limits, and tour guides take us from A to B, B to C, C to A. But then as locals, there is no C to A. It's C to D, E, F, and what not. Correct. So I'll talk more about my Dubai trip and a lot more about what all things that I explored, which you can do as well when you go to Dubai for the next time, apart from doing all the mainstream things. Before that, let me move on with the meeting by telling you that our Toastmasters meeting comprises of 3 segments. The first being the prepared speech segment, the second being the most exciting, which is the impromptu segment, where a table topics master is there and they give out table topics and we speak for 1 to 2 minutes. And the third part and the most crucial part of the meeting is feedback and evaluation. With that, let me call upon our general evaluator for today. He is a non-fiction book enthusiast, a dedicated practitioner of David Allen's Getting Things Done method, a prominent ExCom member at the Toastmasters Indira Pride. He is none other than Toastmaster Punith CK. The stage is all yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster Dhwani. One of my dream is to visit an abroad. And one of the countries that I want to visit is Dubai. But I am not motivated enough to make a plan and visit the place. I hope today's theme that might motivate me to make a plan of finance and everything and visit the place. Now back to general evaluator role. My role is to like a third umpire in cricket. What he does, nobody needs to appeal, but he will observe and gives the judgment. But here, what I do, I will observe and I make a note of what went well and what can be improved, and share my feedback during an evaluation session. Like Batman as a Robin, I have a team of Robins who help me assess the general quality of the meeting. We call a TAGL rule. Let me introduce my team. Let's start with the timer role. Today's timer role is going to be played by Toastmaster Arsheen. She recently joined Salesforce as a product manager, love to read and write poetry. Please welcome Toastmaster Arsheen, and I request Toastmaster Arsheen to introduce the role of time. Over to you, Toastmaster Arsheen.
Hi, Toastmaster Punith. Thank you for that introduction. The role of the timer is going to be to time the prepared speeches, the table topics, and the evaluations. The timer essentially helps you to keep within the stipulated time that is prescribed by Toastmasters. So we have 2 speeches today. Generally, the speech timings are 5 to 7 minutes. So there's a green card at 5, yellow at 6, and red at 7. There's a grace of 30 seconds above and below the time limit. But there's another speech today which has an exception. It will be 10 to 12 minutes. There will be a green at 10, a yellow at 11, and a red at 12. For the table topics, the green will be at 1, the yellow will be at 1.5, and the red will be at 2 minutes with a grace of 30. And finally, for the evaluations of the speeches, that is the last part for today. There will be a green at 2, a yellow at 2.5, and a red at 3 minutes. There's also a table topics evaluation. So based on the number of speakers who are coming for the table topics, I will be prescribing a time limit where there will be a green, yellow, red, which I will bring on when the table topic evaluator will come on board. Thank you, and over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Arsheen, for explaining the role of timer. Now, before moving to the next role, I request audience to pay attention to the intros, and I will ask you the questions at the end. Now, the next role I'm going to call is Toastmaster Mohan. He's taking the role of the counter role. Originally from Andhra Pradesh and raised in Hyderabad, now based in Bangalore, holds a bachelor's degree in business management, 2 years of experience in digital marketing, and now working at Amazon as senior marketing executive for the last 4 years. In his free time, he enjoys traveling, watching movies, attending webinars of business and marketing. Please welcome Toastmaster Mohan, and please introduce the role of our counter. Over to you, Toastmaster.
Thank you, Toastmaster Punith, for the brief introduction. The purpose of the accounter is to listen and make a note of unnecessary words, sounds that used by all the speakers and role players of today's meeting. This report will be focused on 5 major areas: filter words such as air and inappropriate injections and well, but, so, and the use of crunch words are basically actually thing as, and repetitive words such as I, this means, that's was, and unintentional words of long and short pauses made by the speakers. I will present the rest of my report when called by the general evaluator during general evaluations. Over to you, Toastmaster Punith. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Mohan. Now let's move on to the next role. The next role I'm going to call as Grammarian, and this role is going to be played by Toastmaster Sravan Kumar. He has been a Toastmaster for the last 2 years. He is from TCS Maitri Toastmaster Club. His hobbies are listening, playing musical instrument, and Vinyasa yoga practice. He is from Hyderabad. Please put your hands together to welcome Toastmaster Sravan, and over to you. Please explain the role of Grammarian.
Thank you, General Evaluator, for a warm welcome note. Fellow Toastmasters and my dear guests, good morning again. As the grammarian, it is my responsibility to pay close attention to all speakers, listening carefully to their language usage. I will take note of any good and not so good usage of the English language. As the grammarian, it is also my duty to introduce the word of the day for today. The word of the day is enchanting, which means cheerful and delightful. Each speaker is encouraged to use the word of the day and phrase of the day in your speeches. I also meet the standards of Gabbys, where I can also give an attention to other areas of grammar, that is usage of the good words and also rhetorical devices you use during your speeches. I will present my report when called upon during the meeting. I will try my best to listen to all of you and capture as much as grammarian related topics. Thank you. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmasters. Thank you. Now let's move on to the next role. The next role I'm going to call is listener. This role is going to be played by Toastmaster Atul. Atul Srivastava is from Hyderabad, Telangana. He did MSc Psychology and B.Ed in Special Education and RETD. Principal from State Government of Telangana. He has deep passion for training and public speaking and is certified Triple T from ICBI and member IMPA Hyderabad. Please put your hands together to welcome Toastmaster Atul. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, General Evaluator, and good morning to all the Toastmasters and welcome guests. I'm really delighted to be a listener of today's session. And I will be listening closely to everything said by them during the meeting, and will frame 3 to 5 short questions to test our listening skills at the end of the meeting. I will conclude whether the meeting was very enchanting and the participants are very happy and good listeners or not. So overall, over to General Evaluator.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Atul. And before giving the stage back to Toastmaster of the day, I have a question for you guys. For the last three intro, some things are common. Can you explain me what is that? Let's test the listening skill from now. All are from Hyderabad. Okay, thank you. And much awaiting session, record-breaking speeches in prepared speech section. As usual, fun in table topic session. Exciting thing to inspire me to give importance to the trip. I hope we will have a lot of takeaways from today's meeting, and all the best to all the role takers and the speakers. With this, I will hand over the stage back to Toastmaster of the day. Over to you, Toastmaster.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, General Evaluator. With that, let me come back to the Dubai. Now, the first thing that I would want to tell you all is, if you're planning a trip to Dubai, then first thing you must do is go to the Dubai Mall in the evening to check out the musical fountain and this. Let me share my screen. Can I have the rights to share my screen, please?
Yes, you have.
Thank you. Just give me a moment. Yes. Can you see my screen? Yes, no, maybe.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, trust me, a sunset and the night in Dubai Mall, it's tremendous and beautiful. Plus, there's also this light show that happens in Dubai, particularly at night in Burj Khalifa. So this is one of the major attractions why you should visit Dubai Mall, because I loved it and you must go and experience what I experienced. So this is one of the things that I loved about Dubai Mall. And apart from that, the ice skating, though I do not know how to ice skate, but people ice skate. Oh my God. When you all see that, you would definitely want to take up ice skating as a sport. So witness ice skating and to see the musical fountains, to see the light shows, you must visit Dubai Mall. Apart from that, the one more thing that I did when I was in Dubai was go for night walks with this amazing view. Now, this place that I took, I was on top of a bridge, and this place is called Al Jadaf. And this is predominantly a resident area having a riverfront or a shorefront for that matter. And this is the view that you get at night. Trust me, you'll not even realize, I am not somebody who works a lot, but you'll not even realize that you have been working for 2 hours. This is how beautiful Dubai looks at night. So night walks are the topmost things that you can do when you visit Dubai in summers or any time for that matter. So I have more places to show you, but we'll do that after our prepared speeches. So for our prepared speeches, yes. For our prepared speech segment, our speaker 1 for today is attempting her level 2 project 2 of engaging humor path. She is none other than DTM Nancy Goel. To evaluate DTM Nancy, we have Toastmaster Sanjay. Toastmaster Sanjay, could you please confirm your presence?
Yes, I am there.
Perfect. Thank you. Now, our interviewer for today is Toastmaster Smriti. So, Toastmaster Smriti, can you also confirm your presence?
Yes, I'm here.
Perfect. Thank you. So the purpose of the project for the member is to practice the skills needed to present himself or herself well in an interview. DTM Nancy, your speech title is Pet Parent. Pet Parent, DTM Nancy. This stage is all yours.
Welcome, Nancy, to the Meow and Purr company interview for the pet parent position. Well, we appreciate you taking your time to join us today. You have applied to become a pet parent for 2 kittens. This interview will consist of 1 round, lasting approximately 5 to 7 minutes. We will ask you a couple of questions here, and I would encourage you to not to ask us any further question throughout the process because the time is quite pressing. So shall we get started?
Yes, please.
Okay then. Well, pet parent being a tough job and having 2 kittens means double the energy. What are some ideas to keep them entertained? Would you like to highlight some?
Well, what I have heard about kittens is if you have a single kitten, that kitten feels lonely. If you have 2, they keep themselves engaged. But that's not me trying to get rid of my duties. I would like to bring in some toys for them, and I myself want to be their company. So that's how I would like to keep them engaged, by playing with them, by giving them toys and keeping them engaged with their food and cooking them some of their favorite dishes. So that's what I'm planning.
Okay. Well, you are a techie person. Programming is your language. Kittens, ideally, they communicate through their meows and purrs. How would you try to figure out what they're saying?
Almost, rather, most part of my life, I have lived with 2 unidentified animals. I'm not talking about my parents, my siblings. It was very difficult to understand their aspirations, their expectations, and whatnot. Still, I sailed through. I think meows and purrs are much easier to understand when there are no expectations, no aspirations attached. And honestly, animals, when they speak to you, they speak the language of love. I've been with stray dogs, stray cats, and the moment they wag their tail, I understand that they are speaking to me, they are showing love to me. The moment they try to jump all over me, they are happy that I'm here. Or sometimes when they are meowing a lot, probably they are not well fed or they were missing me. So it's fairly easier to understand in comparison to understanding your siblings.
Well, you quite have an experience and a background I can see, and a touch of humor, which I like the most. Well, we are talking about loving our kittens. Kittens love to play at night. You being a working woman, how would you handle that playful and how you will chase around them with 2 cuties?
I am somebody who stays up late at night. Like I said, I've lived with 2 siblings who dread to sleep. It's very difficult to put them to sleep. Even if they are grown-ups now, I still live with my sister and we keep on staying awake till 2. Last night also I slept at 3. And the only challenge I might see rather is to get up early in the morning, which I think I'll train my kittens to stay asleep until I am asleep. But late night challenges are not there. I don't foresee any late night challenges with them.
Okay, now since you have compared a lot the kittens with your siblings, but and you did mention that you will buy toy for them. Now just imagine the favorite toy of your kitten getting stuck under the couch. What would you do to get it out?
In such a case, my always go-to thing is to wait for my sister to come back home. As soon as she is back home, we both can either pull the couch or try to crib about it, or I'll ask her to bring a broom and try to get the toy out. In the meanwhile, I'll keep the kitten engaged with my own play time with the kitten. So my go-to person for these kind of things is my sister. But I do look forward to a couple of other solutions as well. We do have Swiggy Instamart or Swiggy Mall. I'll rather order a new toy for my kitten, just in case it's taking longer time and my kitten is not waiting. Swiggy Instamart is pretty fast, I would say.
That shows a quite of presence of mind, I must say, and the collaborative parenting planning which you are thinking sounds good to me. Well, since we're talking about toys and other creative activity which you are planning, now imagine, and you might be knowing it, the laser pointer, the guaranteed source of feline fascination for kitten. How would you use this magical tool to create a fun and engaging playtime for them?
General way of going about it is using a laser pointer and point it on the wall so that kitten can jump and all. This time I would like to try it a little differently. I would like to give the laser pointer to the kitten and I would like to jump wherever the laser is going. So that's my way of handling my kittens so that they can learn how to play with me as well.
Never thought of that answer coming from you, but you seems quite thoughtful about this parenting job, not a job, a quite responsibility. And I can see a lot of experience as well here. I have many other questions, but I'll stop here. Reason being, I'm quite sorted, not convinced. Somehow I have a faith with all your answers. And with my limited experience here, Nancy, I must say, I officially qualify you as a pet parent here. So congratulations for the same. My team will connect with you soon so that we can complete the rest of the paperworks. You have a good one. Thank you so much. You are a pet parent from now on. Have a good day.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, DTM Nancy, for such an amazing interview and telling us about how an amazing pet parent are you. With that, our next speaker is DTM Saurav. Now, he is evaluated by Toastmaster Mukund Joshi. Toastmaster Mukund, could you please confirm your presence?
Yes, I am here in the room.
Thank you. DTM Saurav is completing his level 5 path, level 5 persuasive influence path, and the project name is Reflect on Your Path. The purpose statement of this project is for the member to reflect on his or her growth during the completion of entire path. The purpose of this speech is for the member to share some aspects of his or her growth during the completion of a path. Timer, please note the time limit is 10 to 12 minutes. The speech title is What Next? What Next? DTM Saurav.
I think this is the question that a lot of people have on their mind today, that what next? After 11 paths are done, then what will you do after this, right? So let me first show you something that I have got today. I've never used this, I've never worn this, but this is something that I have got with me. So these are the 10 pathway pins that I have with me. And today I'm going to get my 11th pathway pin. But this is not what I gathered through the paths. Today, though I'm attempting the project Reflect on Your Path for this particular path, but since this is the 11th path, I'm taking the liberty of talking about a reflection of my entire pathways journey. When I started off this entire journey, like all of you, I was extremely tentative. Until date, my first icebreaker of my first path continues to be the most exciting project because I knew nothing about Toastmasters. I remember I came here and actually read out almost my own biodata, which school I've gone to, which college I've gone to, and nobody cared. If I ask all of those people who were there at that point of time, forget today, even before the meeting ended that day, they would have probably forgotten about which school did I go to. Slowly I learned, slowly I picked up, and over a period of time, I realized that the pathways or the journey along the pathways is not the only reason why we are in Toastmasters. It is something that's there to empower us, but that's not the end all be all of our Toastmasters journey. In fact, the first 3 paths when I was doing, I was on a race against time. The first path I did in some 3 months, the second path in less than 3 months, the third path again in less than 3 months. And I was very happy, gloated. And I went and bragged a lot to all over the world that, I am one of the fastest path breaker. And then I met a gentleman, many of you know him, distinguished Toastmaster Deepak Menon. He said, Saurav, whom are you racing against? What are you racing against? And what will you win if you win this race? I thought nothing actually. So why am I in this race? So don't do this. Soak it in, get the experience, live that experience, live the learning, and most importantly, take people along with you. And from then on, my entire pathways journey had changed. I was no more in a race. I was one of those serial speakers sitting on the wall, waiting for a club to put a open speaking slot and grab it, right? Because that's what I'm in Toastmaster for, to speak. So I would be there in all the WhatsApp groups, silently waiting there for that one message where they will say, speaker slot open, and like, it's mine. It's mine. People started knowing me as a person who will always be on the hunt for speaker slots. But then I realized that this is not helping me, nor is it helping anyone in the team. So what I started doing is, I continued to play that role, but not for myself, but for others, for my team members in my club. And not only in my club, I started doing that for members in other clubs. I'll tell you how it happened. Like, I was a member of a group called, say, Global Toastmasters. And I'm a member of a group Toastmasters. Now, there is someone, let me take just a random example, say Sonia I see here, Sonia Patania. Sonia is not there in Toastmasters, but she is there in Global Toastmasters. And Sonia is saying that she needs a speech slot. And in Global Toastmasters, someone is saying that I have a speech slot. I connected both of them. I have no reason to do that. Sonia is not even my club member. But by doing that, what I am doing is I'm making connection with 2 individuals, 2 clubs, right? And that kind of paved my Toastmasters journey in such a way that when I needed to complete a speech because of some reason, maybe my personal goal, maybe some kind of a, path breaker or triple crown, whatever it is, there have been clubs who have been gracious enough to create an additional speech slot because they said, if you want to speak, Saurav, we can accommodate 4 speakers. We will not have TT today. That's the extent to which people went to help me. And that's when I realized the power of Toastmasters. This is a very humbling journey for me because when I started off this journey, I was in a contest. And today I feel so stupid, so idiotic that I was even on that contest with anyone. Over these years, I've realized that each of you here are actually here to help me. Otherwise, I can't understand why so many of you, who, as Nancy mentioned, are the who's who of the Toastmasters world. People that, if I talk about distinguished Toastmaster Dhwani Savaros to start with, I mean, he's an iconic figure in Thailand. If you're in Thailand Toastmasters Club, any of the Thailand Toastmasters Club, and you see that DTM Thanu, people will start respecting you just because of the fact that you know DTM Thanu. And if DTM Thanu also knows you, that's an additional bonus. Similarly, it is for Toastmaster DTM Pitambaran in Middle East, the DTM Anand in the Southeast Asia, DTM Padas Farooq in Sri Lanka. Each of these people have helped me. And today I'm standing here because of that. What did I learn from these 11 paths? One thing I understood is that you enjoy your pathways journey if you find applicability. If you don't find applicability of your pathways projects in your real life, it will be more like doing an assignment which you don't know why you're even doing it. Second, I found is collaboration. The entire pathways has been created in such a way that you can only get the most out of it if you collaborate. Today, you saw an example. Smruti and Nancy collaborated for this project to be completed. If you look at the high performance leadership project, which is one of the mandatory projects for at least 3 of the paths, this project requires you to collaborate to build a guidance committee. So you cannot complete HPL if you don't collaborate. You need to collaborate with your evaluator at every project and every step for the evaluator to do justice in terms of giving a meaningful feedback. The entire pathways, if you look deep, is centered around collaboration. You can complete your path alone, but trust me, you will reach nowhere. But if you collaborate with others and go, then you will go far. And the third learning that I had is excellence. Is it very tough to complete a path for someone who can speak English reasonably well? No, it is not. Honestly speaking, each one of you sitting in this room here can probably complete 11 paths in the next 11 months. But that would not be doing justice. Because, again, as I said, you're not on a race. So the pathways gives you an opportunity to excel. Once I completed the first path, the second path, and the third path in a pretty idiotic fashion, I would say. I did every project. I did it with full justice and everything. But I never enjoyed the journey. It was as if, I was on a sprint. From the fourth project onwards or fourth path onwards, things changed, as I said at the very beginning, right? So what I did is I started thinking that how can I add some kind of a variety to what am I doing? Like, for example, the same club, I'm giving the icebreaker for the 4th time, 5th time, 6th time, 7th time, now 11th time. What new will I tell these people? Many of these people know more about me than what my parents do or what my partners did, right? So I think what else can I add in terms of information? That's when I thought that why don't I add an aspect of the path to it? So when I did my icebreaker for engaging humor, I talked about how I did not have a funny bone, how whenever I tried to crack a joke, people laughed at me rather than on my jokes, how that only once I was invited by a club for the joke master role, and I was so bad that they never had the joke master role ever again, right? So that is what my tryst with humor has been, an absolute disaster. There is only one thing common between me and humor, which is that we don't like each other, right? So that's how this entire journey of humor started for me and how I dealt with it. So I talked about that. Again, when I did my icebreaker in my persuasive influence path, the 11th path, I talked about how I've been able to influence people without using force and how I've grown from that. See, because I have had a pretty long corporate stint in various leadership roles where we wear the badge right here. And we also put our nameplate on our cabin door for people to respect us, because we don't have any other reason to tell them to respect us, right? So we only say, I'm your director, so you have to respect us. That's what the company also tells you. So please do that, or what for competition. That's the only way we used to operate. Now, when I came to Toastmasters, leadership was not driven by positions. It was not driven by a chain of command. Anyone can defy me. Anyone can, I may be the club president, but I may be the most helpless person around. What may be? I mean, this is the reality for most clubs, right? The club president and the VPs are the most vulnerable people. I'm the VP membership during renewal times. So that is what Toastmasters is all about. I realized that. And when I realized the vulnerability of it, and I started understanding how will I influence people around me without using any kind of badge, without using any kind of pressure or stake. That is how I explain the icebreaker in the 11th path. So that is how one variety that I can add. Other thing I also realized is there are certain projects in the path which I can do multiple times and I can gain a lot from it. My personal favorite is connect with storytelling. If ever you get a speech slot and you do not have a speech ready, do this project. Connect with storytelling. Why? Because this is a fundamental skill that you will need everywhere. Whether you are in a contest, whether you're in your workplace, whether you're dealing with your spouse after a late night party and coming back home in the wee hours of morning, this is a skill which is a survival skill. So this is something that I did probably not 11 times. I probably did this probably 35 times. Because even when I did not file it, I still did this project. So anyone, if you tell me, can you do a speech at my club today, Saurabh? I will say yes, because I will go and tell a story. I will practice that, and I practice that every day. And the result of that is that I reached all the way to the district in international speech contest, which I never thought I will ever do. Because the first time I tried doing contests, it was such a disaster. I lost in all the formats of the contest at the club level, not even came in top 3. So someone told me, for people like me who are bad in contests, the escape route is being a district officer. So I became a district officer because there's a clause which says district officers can't contest. I made good use of. And then I came back to the contest only to be surprised that I'm actually not that bad. I can speak in contest as well. And I can win against some stalwarts like KVM Kishore. All in all, I want to thank everyone present here today, because it's because of you that I'm standing here. All of you have guided me. For someone who didn't know what is the pathway to someone who's completing his 11th path, wouldn't have been possible without any of you. Each of you have at least one brick in this wall that I have built over the period of 4 years. I can't thank you enough. And I consider this journey to be spectacular because I was not alone. I took people along with me. I took my club along with me. I built more clubs and took those clubs along with me. And that is what made this journey more special for me. Thank you everyone who joined me today, and on my personal request, DTM Oyonpal, DTM Thanu Savados, DTM Gayatri Deshmukh, DTM Pitambara, DTM Anand, every one of you who have joined me today. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I am because you are here with me. Thank you.
Wow, can we all have a standing ovation for this amazing pathbreaker? Wow. Congratulations, DTM Saurabh, for completing 11th path. This is the kind of motivation we all would want, and we all would ask you to motivate us enough so that we also reach a level where you are today. Thank you so much for that amazing pathbreaker. With that, now it's time for us to take a break of 5 minutes. But wait. Before you go for a break, I want you all to tell me, do you all love beaches? Yes, no? Do we all love beaches?
Yes.
Perfect. So take this mesmerizing view and then have a cup of tea. So can you all see my screen? Perfect. So this is a view of Jumeirah Public Beach where I went when I was in Dubai, and this was the time where it was clearly a sunset, and I clicked the picture and captured the sun. So Dubai is all about its beaches, its skyline, isn't it? So I enjoyed this view, and hence I would want you all to enjoy as well by going to Dubai, and right now by imagining it. So with that, we take a break of 5 minutes and we'll come back and we'll talk more about Dubai. Timer, could you please time? And yes. Welcome back to the meeting room. Yes, I'm seeing all these screens coming and I can see people. So yeah, that's great. Yes, please come on camera if possible. I'm sure you must be having your cup of tea or coffee, and now let's get on a ride. Cheers, DTM Nancy. So let's get on a ride to understand what else can you do in Dubai before we move on to the next segment of the meeting. Now, how many of you feel that you have a child within? Show me a raise of hand. How many of you feel that you have a child within? Show me a raise of hand. Yes. And what do you do to suffice that child within you? Anybody who would like to say, when you are in a playful mood or any childish mood for that matter, and you want to just throw tantrums or do anything, what do you do to suffice your child within you?
Adopt kittens.
Well, that's a nice one. How about others? Yes, I see somebody texting, I eat chocolates. Great way to go. Anyone?
I do reels with my 3-year-old daughter.
Oh, who's that?
That's Divya here.
Hi, Divya. Oh, wow, that's amazing. I'm sure she must be enjoying it. I have a niece who's 3-year-old and she's all about makeup, and she's like, can you please take my video, Bua? Yeah. Yes, I see Vinita.
I do a lot of things. I play a lot of indoor games with my daughter. We go bird watching, and that's the coolest thing I think I can do.
Wow, that's amazing. Bird watching is something. Wow. How about others? Anyone else?
I do dance.
Dance, lovely. Wow.
I go to Coven Park along with my neighbor kids and all. Enjoying.
Cubbon Park, lovely. I remember when I was in Bangalore, and Cubbon Park at that time, when I was there back 8 years, So Cubbon Park had all these stray dogs and, small kittens and puppies. And oh my God, it was so cute. So yes, Cubbon Park. Wow, that's nice. I see Dina is saying she drinks cold drinks, grooves, she dances. Wow, Dina, that's lovely. Anyone else? How about others?
Medium Tano eats ice creams.
Yeah. Yeah.
You mentioned in the chat box.
Yeah. Perfect. Okay. So don't you want to know what I do when I become a child, and if I want to suffice a child when I am traveling? Let me show you one thing. One second, let me share my screen. Yeah. I go to IMG World.
What is that?
It's an adventurous park where when I went to Dubai this time, I explored the IMG World, and it had such beautiful rides. Also, certain rides were very scary, which was roller coaster and all the kind of rides which will make you puke. But yes, I did all of them. And also, to suffice the inner child within me, I also did this. I sat in a carousel. So this was me to satisfy my inner child when I was in Dubai and just sitting in that merry-go-ride and enjoying my time, and where my cousins taking videos and pictures of me and posting it on Instagram to just make fun of me. But it's fine. Who cares? Right? It's you and it's your inner child. So do what suffices you. And when you are traveling, definitely it's a must-do thing that you must go to these adventurous parks, because you just feel so lively and you just feel very refreshed. With that, I'll talk more about Dubai after this segment is done. The next segment of our meeting today is a table topic segment. And for table topics, we have a table topic master. Our table topic master for today is a highly self-motivated, analytical, and inquisitive individual who's certainly working as a space technology consultant with Deloitte, he has 8 years of experience as a scientist in his role. Wow. His long-term goal is to become healthier, wealthier, wiser, and happier. He is none other than Toastmaster Raghav. Toastmaster Raghav, the stage is all yours.
Yeah, good morning all. Just today for this tabletop master, I need to be as impromptu as possible. Let me because test your skills on impromptu, and at the same time, I thought, as Saura has mentioned before, let's challenge yourself and everything. So I thought, let's not go with the topics. Let's me be impromptu based on the previous topic. So the first topic I just as we follow usually Diana. First, I will give the topic to Diana. Is it okay?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, that's.
I'll try it in the chat.
Yeah. So the topic for Diana is if you got to visit Dubai in summer for one day, and what you will be planned to, what is your plan for that one day and where you would go, plan to go? So let's go to the next topic and let's be as random as possible. And some have raised hands already. And later we will be choosing just randomly. The next, okay, next we'll go with let Saurav choose today and choose today randomly.
Okay, I'll go with Toastmaster Vinita Goel. Toastmaster Vinita is from Nepal.
Vinita Goel. So that topic for Vinita is you had to spend one day in desert all alone during the high summer activity, and next day you have to come out. So what is your plan? How will you tackle it?
Dubai, believe me, dear friends, would be the last place I would love to go right now. The only reason for this is that I am not friendly to the sunshine, to high temperatures. Even if I go out in my balcony just for 20 seconds, I get a burnt nose, burnt eyebrows, and burnt cheeks. So if someday I plan to go to Dubai and stay there for a day, I would look for visiting places that are not out in the sun. And I have a lot of friends and relatives living there. There's also one thing that is that I'm a little scary about Dubai is that I am not used to shopping. I am a minimalist. So Dubai, which usually people see as a place full of wonders, commercial life, shopping and stuff, I am someone for whom Dubai will be a true adventure because I will be looking for things, struggling for things to do there and find fun out of them. So dear friends, I do not have as such any plan to go out and do things Dubai, but I'm definitely sure that place has a lot of things to offer me so that I can hit out of my comfort zone. Maybe someday when I go there, I'll end up buying a lot of stuff and going out in the sun, the desert, getting all the sunburns and come out as a new person. Dear friends, in life, you will also go to places, find people where you won't feel comfortable and in your comfort zone. But always give it a go because from there, you will definitely learn and become a new version of you. Just as how through this speech, when I started, I was scared of not going to Dubai. But as I conclude, I am now really looking forward to go there and hit my comfort zone. Over to you, Table Topic Master.
It's great. And so just as we hear from Vinita Goel about the comfort zone, let's go to the next topic. Let's choose Mahindra Kumar. Is Mahindra? Mahindra Kumar, are you available? Okay. Let's go to timer.
Am I audible? Hello?
Yes, now you are audible.
Okay.
So The next table topic is, as we are talking about the comfort zone, just go beyond the comfort zone in the previous topic. So, what would you do if you want to, if you ever visit to Dubai beyond your comfort zone?
What will I do if I visit to Dubai? Well, Dubai has never interested me, ever. There are more beautiful other places which I would like to visit rather than Dubai. But after hearing and from the talk here, Dubai seems to be a quite interesting place. The mall, I would pay a visit to the mall to see the games played there. And moreover, I will also get a tourist guide to guide me around the Dubai so that I know what to see and what to do. And after which I can explain to you later, maybe after the show, what I like in Dubai. Back to you.
Toastmaster Raghav, please unmute yourself.
Yeah. So next, go to the next tabletop master. Welcome DTM Tanu. Yes.
Yes.
So next topic is for you is, if there is a cultural difference in Dubai as you see in across the regions. So how would you take if you ever face that is a culturally opposite to you? How would you face that?
Culture difference happen everywhere, not only in Dubai. Table topic master. And I learned about this from Toastmasters because I have got lots of friends from different cultures already. But probably in the Middle East, there is some kind of things that I should learn more about cultures. And that culture might be the kind of how we treat people, how we greet people, and might be about something like the way we appear in public. But Dubai is more or less, I mean, advanced than other countries in the Middle East. So I consider it might not be my big challenge to adjust myself in Dubai. So what I would like to do is just learn more about how people live there. And I do believe that in Dubai, many residents are from somewhere else, especially in the big city of Dubai. So it means we are already live in diversity. So I will challenge myself to go out to the desert and ride a camel and eat like local people. Yeah, that is what I would like to try. I used to be in Dubai once, but only a short period of time, so I have no time to expose myself to the local people, especially the Bedouin. I like the desert also, but not too long. I mean, not stay too long in the desert. So culture is not I think it's not my big challenge. I believe I can adjust myself back to our table topic master.
That's great, Tanu. It's always like we are all currently in the Bangalore and across the internationally, and then we are all culturally connected. And even though the diversity is connecting us with the Toastmaster Toastmaster session. And next, let's go with the in-person. here. Ashwini. Toastmaster Ashwini.
Thank you.
Yeah. So your tabletop for the Ashwini is, if someone wants to visit Dubai, what suggestions you would give to them?
Thank you, Table Topic Master. First of all, thank you everyone for being here. I think it takes a lot of motivation for all of us to get up early in the morning and get into the meeting like this and be there. I'm not sure if I'll be a right person to give you a suggestion if you are planning to visit Dubai, because I myself I'm still exploring, and definitely Dubai is one of the places I would definitely want to visit, but with a minimal knowledge of what I understand about what we have from Dubai, which we can kind of leverage it. Is I'm one person right now in a state where figuring out how to make a lot of money. By the age of 35, I would like to have at least 1 crore in my account. So in that perspective, if I have to give you a suggestion about what Dubai has to offer you, is something, this is a country where there is no tax. So if you are someone who is looking forward to make a lot of money with trading, I think Dubai is the right place. So find a job where you can kind of settle down in Dubai, and you can start trading, and you can definitely make a lot of money. Out of which definitely there are a lot of adventurous stuff which you can explore in Dubai. So these are two things which I'm able to think of right now. Talking about Dubai, and I feel Dubai is quite expensive in terms of real estate. So when you're planning to visit, so just be prepared for that as well. But yeah, it's always fun to explore new places. And over to you, Table Topic Master.
So next, go to the online Toastmasters. Let's welcome Pitambram Nair, Toastmaster Pitambram Nair. Are you available? DTM Pitambram.
Yes, I'm available. I'm available, but not on camera because I am on the wheels.
Fine. So let me give you a topic. Assume you are the rich Dubai Sheikh. And what you would buy? What you would like to buy? If you have a limitless amount of money.
He's already rich Dubai Sheikhs.
The rest of Dubai Sheikh. Oh, I'm not sure. Oh.
So I got your question. Topic, I mean, it is, if I am the richest in this region or richest in the country, what I would buy, right?
Yes, yes.
Thank you very much. Timer, just I need a 20-second grace time. I will cut short in my speech for that. First of all, I take this opportunity to congratulate my good friend DTM Saurav for accomplishing that 11th path completion achievement. We joined in Toastmasters almost in the same time. So we know each other since last 4 years, and an amazing individual, amazing personality who is always coming forward to support each other, nourish the experience. I would say I can talk hours about Saurav, that relation what we have. So Saurav, it is PB with you. Thank you very much for inviting me and being part of this meeting. I'm so happy. Now, timer, coming to the topic. Richness and buying. Is that the only thing in life? I think if you are rich in your mind, you can conquer the world. Rich in the mind in the sense you have an attitude to help others, an attitude to support those who really deserve something, an attitude of gratitude. You are a person who is going to conquer the thing. To the topic, if I want to say, I don't have that much of money to think of, and I'm happy with what I have. So it doesn't matter for me what I wish to buy, what I wish or not to. For me, it is richness of my mind makes me separate from others. And I try to find individuals of those mindset, those who consider that supporting each other, helping each other, not just monetarily. We have a lot of other means to do. Monetarily, you can support and help. No, there's a limitations for that. Whereas with your attitude, with the way you speak, with your words, if you can help and enrich someone, that is the most beautiful thing you can do in this world. But my dear audience, don't go behind the money. It will come to you if you do the right thing at the right time. Thank you. And back to you, topic master.
It's a great insight and lesson for everyone, all the audience from the Pitamran, DTM Pitamran Naya. So let's go to in-person Punith, Toastmaster Master Punith. So the topic is, what is the adventure activity you would like to do if you are in Dubai?
Okay. 1 year back, I visited a place called Rishikesh. And visited the place because of the trek. And one of the adventurous event that I wanted to do was bungee jumping. I couldn't do it because I didn't plan well. If I go to Dubai, the first thing I will do is bungee jumping. If before that, I should be rich to spend money in the Dubai. There are so many adventurous events that is in my mind. The first one, as I said, the bungee jumping. The second one is the skydiving. And of course, I have to go up, and I want to experience that, how it should be. And I remember one video where the person jumping from the space, and I don't know how we feel, but I want to jump from the up, and I want to see at least for the 5 to 10 minutes, I should feel that adrenaline. I think that is the adventurous event I would like to have. Let me plan for that. I think the Dubai, whatever the theme that we had, that the photos are fascinating, and really that is inspiring and not only inspiring. It is like it should make us feel to make a plan and visit. Of course, yeah. I don't know whether skydiving happens or not. I think it is better to have a goal and work for that. I think. Thank you. Over to you.
Having goals, it always works. So just hope for everyone. And then next, let's go to the online session. Toastmaster Himanshu. Yes. Okay. Topic for you is what are the misconceptions that people have or you have about Dubai?
Okay. So thank you, Table Topic Master, for this wonderful topic. So the biggest misconception people and I have is the law and order, very strict law and order in Dubai. We all know that Dubai is known for the landmark Burj Khalifa, many adventurous activities like skydiving, many great hotels of the world. Also, Dubai is also known for crude oils, import and export. But apart from that, people faces the strict law and order. We have heard several instances that thieves directly get cut away. Thieves directly get the strict imprisonment. They face the strict law and order there in Dubai. So it is the biggest misconceptions about heard it. And over to you, Table Topic Master.
Yeah. So let's welcome Toastmaster Pracha Vibha.
Thank you.
Yeah. Table topic for you is sorry. That was the last actually, I thought. What are the cultural or traditional aspect of Dubai that you like, or anywhere in the world that you want to bring to India or your location?
That's an amazing question. Thank you, Table Topic Master, for giving me the topic. Some of the cultural stuff that I would literally like to bring back is definitely the technological advancement that Dubai has. And I do see they have, although it's a desert,
they have still been able to prosper, build skyrocketing buildings, and they also have so much that they have built around sea, along with drinking water, which is very prevalent. And we are facing a lot of scarcity around drinking water and stuff. So all that technological advancement I would like to bring back, and that I really believe would help our country and our people also prosper and reach new heights. That's all from my side. Over to you, Table Topic Master.
Let's welcome one last, considering that we are behind the agenda time, and just let's welcome Saurav Datta, DTM Saurav Datta. Yep. So the table topic is, if you, following to the previous topic, if you ever wanted to build a city just like a Dubai, how will you balance the modernity and technology advance and cultural tradition within the India?
So, fortunately, I have been to many such cities which have done a remarkable job in terms of balancing the modern innovations, the technologies, the modern way of living with the tradition. Not only Dubai, but a few other cities we can immediately think of. Number one, Bangkok. I think that's one of the best examples of a city which is always, there's a lot of vibrancy, there's a lot of life, there's a lot of activity, a lot of action. At the same time, there's also a very rich cultural heritage, whether it's the street food, whether it's the local festivals that happen. And you see that spread all over Thailand for that matter. Or if you look at Jakarta, Indonesia, another beautiful example where they have the tradition and they have the modern way of living brought in together. Even Singapore. Many of you will remember Singapore for probably the best of the infrastructure that they have. I remember Singapore for the Kia Toast, right? And that is what makes me always go back to Singapore, because I absolutely love the Kia Toast. The essence of what I'm trying to say here is that it is not that the buildings or the architecture or the innovation or the technology that builds a city. It is the life, it is the people who are living there that they define the city. And as much as we would want to progress forward, we don't want to leave the tradition and the culture back. And for doing that, it can be reflected in everything that we do, whether it's the way we greet each other, whether it's the way we, the kind of dress that we wear, the kind of food that we are eating. Everything can bring in that perfect blend of the future with the past, where we stand today in the juncture of the present. So let's do that. Let's hold on to the traditions that we have, and that will exactly make us proud, and a future generation will also remember us. Otherwise, we will be all forgotten very soon. One of the best examples that I can think of this is, if you go to anywhere in Thailand, you will see people don't greet you with a handshake. They greet you with a Savadika, right? And that is something which is reminiscent of the fact that culture, tradition, and modernism can exist together. Thank you. Back to you, Didi.
So let's end this table topics and considering the time, and over to you, TMOD. Yeah, sorry, just let me hear out the DNS topic. And champion, I would like to visit Dubai for one day. Champion, what my planning or shopping, a birthday, new rings. I feel like that a plan of travel as champion from Bokeh Games in old worlds with my planned champion. Thank you, Table Masters. It's a end of the table topic session, and then just over to you, TMOD.
Thank you so much, Table Topic Master, for such an amazing session on table topics. Also, for the fact that I loved how you were sticking to the theme of Dubai, and we've got to know people's insight about Dubai. So, great job done on that. With that, let's move on with our theme, Dubai. Now, when it comes to Dubai, and when you search for an itinerary, what are the main attractions that come on Google? First things first, Burj Khalifa, Burj Al Arab, and we have Desert Safari, Palm Jumeirah, Marina. But do you know that there is an abandoned village in Dubai? Let me show you the picture of it. Yes. So this is called the Al Madam Buried Village. So this village is in Dubai and it was developed in mid-1970s. It was done for the tribal people who were living in Sharjah, but then those tribal people migrated, and hence this village started getting buried under the sand dunes, and now it has become a tourist attraction. So this is an amazing place which gives you an amazing aesthetic and the village look that you want. And again, you can click a lot of pictures and enjoy over there by hiking and, running over the sand and doing what not. The next thing that you can do in Dubai is go to a walk and go to Al Seef. Now, Al Seef is a creek in Dubai, which also has a lot of restaurants, markets, and it promotes all the local culture in Dubai with handcrafted things and local art. So this place is called as Al Seef, and it's given a rustic look so that people feel that they're living in old Dubai. This is how Al Seef looks at night. This is just the front view, and this was the back view of Al Seef. So with that, let me stop my Dubai adventures here and let me call upon our general evaluator for today. And once our evaluation and feedback session is done, which is the third segment of the meeting, I'll tell you more about Dubai. With that, I hand over the stage to our general evaluator. This Toastmaster Punith, the stage is all yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster Dhwani. What an insightful and inspiring the meeting today. Let's share my observation. This is how it goes, evaluation session. First, we will cover prepared speech section, then feedback about role players, then TAGL report, then general observations. Let me start with the prepared speech sections. And today we had 2 speeches. Let me call the first speech evaluator to share his feedback for the first speech. First speech evaluator is Toastmaster Sanjay. Sanjay is a chartered accountant by profession. Outside Toastmasters and accounting, Sanjay likes playing cricket, chess, and loves traveling. And he is going to evaluate to distinguished Toastmaster Nancy's speech. Over to you, Toastmaster Sanjay. Please share your observation.
Yeah, thank you, Master Punith, for giving me this opportunity. First of all, I would like to congratulate on the topic selected for the interview. The questions asked and the instant replies given by Toastmaster Nancy. The whole process looked to be very unique to see Nancy as a determined mom for the 2 kittens. The firmness, maturity, and the presence of mind to answer the questions promptly shows the ability of the speaker to handle any situation. You were very well brought the humor by comparing the kittens with your siblings and making the audience hooked to your entire interview. Making the whole interview seems to be very realistic. Your voice modulation was also perfect to demonstrate your eagerness or excitement to achieve your interview goals. These things you brought it very well, and I appreciate you as you are very confident and very promptly you answer each and every questions put to you. Only the area where I thought you could have improved is that whenever we give an interview, we follow a STAR method. That is situation, task, action, results. You could have brought some past experience while handling whether you handle this type of situation or not. And it was not very clear that you had adopted earlier also, or this was the first time you are going to adopt. Why? Because it makes a difference in taking the judgment whether to give you the kittens or not to give. So you could have added that points in your interview when giving the. Overall, the speech was emotionally engaging and left the audience with deeper appreciation for joy and challenges of being a pet parent. I think your interview was completely very good, and the whole process was very. And this was for first time I'm evaluating this type of thing, so I could only make this point. So thank you very much and congratulations for achieving this.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sanjay. Let's give a big round of applause for Toastmaster. Now, I'm not sure whether it is impromptu or it's a planned interview. Is this an impromptu? If this was impromptu, then you did it exceptionally well, and most of the answers were convincing. And I like the way you bring the humor into the interview, and I appreciate it. And all the best for your upcoming projects. Let us give a huge round of applause for DTM next. Coming to the next speech, the next speech was given by distinguished Toastmaster Saro. This speech is going to be evaluated by Toastmaster Mukund Joshi. He is a finance professional working for Capgemini as a director. He has been president for Smedley Speaker Society twice. He loves reading, public speaking, and currently he is learning golf. Please put your hands together to welcome Toastmaster Mukund Joshi.
Respected Toastmasters and DTM Saurav Dutta. First of all, many congratulations on completing the 11 pathways in your Toastmasters journey. I'm sure every one of you are not only feeling proud and elated that we have someone in amongst us who has completed all the 11 pathways. Many congratulations again. If I have to put your entire speech on reflections in perspective, it was very clear that the gist of your entire reflections was that your journey in Toastmasters is not a race against time. You have to live through the experience, you have to soak in the experience, and you have to take people along with you in the entire journey. I think that is what I think came out overall in your entire reflections. And what a wonderful way of doing this, right? You spoke about your own experience of how you were against a race against time. Completing 3 pathways in 3 months, and suddenly another senior DTM Toastmaster came and cautioned you and asked you what you are doing, what is it, or where are you heading, right? What is your destination? And that is when you realized very clearly that there is something more in Toastmasters than just clearing pathways. You have to know, you have to live through the experience. As the cliche goes, journey here is the reward and not completing the pathways. Although in your opening, you very clearly started off with showing the 10 pens, and which really elated each one of us here in the Gabbys. Excellent way of connecting with your journey. So if I have to divide your evaluation into 2 parts, it is one about your own personal journey, and second, it's about networking. How you ensure to connect your own members. Again, here, the helping part has come into picture. How it is not just about your own journey, about your own accomplishment, about your own clearing pathways, about your own competing in contests. Instead, it is about helping the people that are there in you and take them along with you, a true leadership quality. That is something that came out very clearly. And you also spoke about the 3 lessons for the benefit of our Toastmasters, the applicability of Toastmasters in other areas other than Toastmasters, the importance of collaboration, the art of collaboration, wherein you collaborate with your members to complete your paths and give speeches. And finally, how you can gain excellence in the speeches that you give. You can give icebreak in 11 different ways. That is exactly what you brought in, and how you can excel at what you're doing, right? And you didn't stop there. You spoke about what was your favorite part in the entire journey, which is connecting with the storytelling. right? That is something which is very, very important in today's life, whether it is corporate or otherwise. And of course, you brought in humor in that in a very subtle way, but that's besides the point, right? And if at all there is something that you want me to suggest over here, and if you had given some advice to people getting into XCOM roles, now not many of us have great experience in XCOM roles, but if you had given some advice to us who want to get into XCOM roles, that would have been great. And secondly, what next, right? If you had told us something about what you intend to do, what next, that would have been really excellent. Overall, last but not the least, DTM Saurabh, there was humility all over your speech. You very, very briefly spoke about your own accomplishments, though there are so many in your entire journey. You gave credit to many people, DTM Deepak Menon and other DTMs in this room, but nevertheless, it was very, very brief. Overall, an excellent speech. We all have so much to gain for. Thank you, and back to you, General.
Thank you, Toastmaster Mukund Joshi, for covering the comprehensively sharing your feedback, and I appreciate that. Let us give a round of applause for Toastmaster Mukund Joshi. Then coming to distinguished Toastmaster Saurav's speech, and I get inspiration from many, and some of them are people who break the convention and create a path and inspire others to join this path. And this year it's a special for Gabbys. We had 7 members in division contest, 2 members in district contest, 8. 9. Okay, 9 members in division contest, 2 members in district contest, and many members completing the pathways. And one more record handed by distinguished Toastmaster Srivastava, completing 11 pathways. It is like a record of Sachin Tendulkar. I think it will take a lot of time for others to break it, but it is not impossible. I'm waiting for a Virat Kohli who breaks Sachin Tendulkar's record in the presence of Sachin Tendulkar's record. And I appreciate the distinguished Toastmaster Saurav Datta for inspiring all of us. Let us give a round of applause for distinguished Toastmaster Saurav Datta. So now coming to the meeting observation, let me share my feedback for the role players. Before meeting, it is obvious and might be boring to the Gabbys members. Sir, table topic evaluate. Who are we? Okay, I request the Toastmaster Yogita to share your feedback about the table topic speeches. Over to you, Toastmaster.
Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster of the day. Good morning, Toastmasters and guests. So what are table topics? Table topics are the cornerstone of any Toastmasters meeting, which are designed to enhance our impromptu speaking skills and encourage us to think on our feet. So today we had an array of insightful and imaginative responses to some really and truly engaging topics. Kudos to Toastmaster Raga for selecting the topics that everybody could relate to and express their thoughts on. Now speaking about the evaluation, Toastmaster Diane, you did wonderfully well in articulating the topic within the time frame and sharing it over the chat box. And we are very much impressed with your understanding and creativity about the topic. Keep up the good work. Toastmaster Vinita. Toastmaster Vinita, you had a smile. You started off well and very quickly shared the story and the reasons why or why not would you like to be in Dubai and drifted towards a strong message. Your introduction, your body and conclusion were imaginative and well structured. One area of improvement, what I think could be, is to incorporate more of vocal variety to emphasize key points and make your delivery even more engaging. One thing I really loved about your speech is your storytelling ability. It really drew the audience attention towards whatever you were speaking, and that was a very great start to the table topics. Toastmaster Mahendra, your practical take on the topic was direct, straightforward, and honest. However, it would have been appreciated if you could have been on camera, because then your connection with the audience could have been built. While your approach was practical, you induced certain imaginative elements that you have not been there, so you would not be the right person to share the things about that. But certain creativity could have brought a more depth to the table topic speech. Your directness made the message very clear and very easy for everybody listening. The next speaker was Toastmaster Thanvi. So Toastmaster Thanu, your topic was about the cultural differences, and your explanation and your take on it was very, very engaging and relatable. I personally loved it. You addressed challenges and you offered a human perspective to it, trying to take the attention back to the topic effectively. You did the right justice to the topic. Your speech started strong. Your conclusion and delivery was very, very impressive. While I believe the body could have been more robust, the way you connected with the audience was an icing on the cake, and it was particularly noteworthy. Now, Toastmaster Ashwini, next speaker. Toastmaster Ashwini, you managed your time well, but you could consider skipping the thank you part in the introduction to save the initial precious seconds. Reiterating the topic for clarity and improving your body language would enhance your delivery. I could see you not being on the same spot. You presented a practical suggestion and did justice to the topic. Despite a few filler words, I loved whatever you had to convey. Your ability to convey a clear and practical message is definitely commendable. I would love to hear more of you. Toastmaster Pitambaran, your speech had a great start. You had a very compelling body and a powerful concluding message. Wonderful speech, emphasizing that richness and gratitude are the key to keep us ahead of everything. It was very impactful. Although you mentioned that you could not be on the camera because of a reason, but being on camera would have made your message more clearer and stronger. Your closing message was particularly very, very inspiring and memorable. So congratulations on that. Toastmaster Punith. So your experience may start quickly connected with the audience. You started off with a story and it was really relatable that, okay, you wanted to try bungee jumping and what all experiences you want to share. That was nice. Improving your voice modulation and pausing for effect could have enhanced your delivery. I understand there is a very limited time, but your speech, it was appearing as if you were in a rush to complete it. Next time I would request you and urge you to be a little slow. That would make your speech even more impactful. You very quickly engage the audience with the start, and I would love to see that with the conclusion also you could maintain the same connect with the audience. Toastmaster Himanshu, again, skipping the good morning and thank you would save your time for a more substantial content. You dived into the topic well, you cited your reasons effectively, and I realized you finished it earlier. So in the initial few seconds, just by 10-15 seconds, if you could have reiterated the topic to frame your thoughts in the mind, it would have led to a stronger body and a stronger conclusion. Apart from this, you had a very logical approach and you had a very clear reasoning. So those were the very two strong points of your speech. So my only recommendation would be to try to expand on your points to fully utilize your time. And I do understand table topics is difficult, but you did quite well. Just please keep a track on the time. Next, we have Toastmaster Pracha. I'm sorry. Can you help me with the name, please? Pracha Vidya?
Vibha.
Pracha Vibha. I'm sorry. So Toastmaster Pracha Vibha, you have a very beautiful smile. Your constant smile and discussion of a geographical issue. You connected it with a geographical issue about the water. They were very engaging. While your speech was concise, you could have added more to the conclusion, which could have brought the audience again to the cause, and the speech would have been more impactful and stronger. Your cheerful demeanor made your presentation very, very engaging, and I was wanting to listen more of you. But you spoke less than the allotted time. So I would only advise you to consider elaborating on your points to make a more complete argument. Apart from this, I truly enjoyed your table topic. DTM Sorrow. Now your speech was very, very influential and exemplary with a very good opening, good body, and a straightforward conclusion. If I have to give you any feedback or recommendation, it's that avoiding a bit of filler words that you use in the initial, even though they were very minimal, but I could not find any recommendation for you, even after listening it very keenly. Your final example was the perfect cherry on the cake. Last but not the least, congratulations on completing 11 pathways. Your experience and mastery of the topic were very evident throughout your speech. To end with, I loved everyone's imagination and practical insights on this theme. Kudos again to Toastmaster Raghav and every speaker who did a brilliant job, brought a unique perspective, and demonstrated their creativity and critical thinking. Over to you, Toastmasters. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Toastmaster Yogita. I appreciate your observations and sharing your constructive feedback. Let us give a round of applause for Toastmaster Yogita. Now, let me share my feedback to the role players. Let's start before the meeting, how it was. As I said, it would be obvious to say for the Gabbys members, all Gabbys meetings are well organized, well planned, and hence all meetings are executed exceptionally well. And today it is not different. And kudos to XCOM team for all these efforts, and especially SA and VPE. And today's meeting, there are a couple of things that we need to take it up. Whenever we are organizing a new meeting in a new room, especially in person, we should make sure that we should share the details of this the new room in the group, so that the people are aware where we should go. Okay. And apart from this, I missed Yogita's evaluation, Yogita's intro. I think it could have been added in the script. And coming to SAA, and I couldn't hear much about it because I was outside. But I know that we start the meeting on time, and I know SAA does well and Mita does well. And only thing is, we have to do the chit chatting before the meeting start to keep up the warm. Okay. And apart from this, let us give a round of applause for Toastmaster Mita for the playing the SAA. Coming to presiding officer's role, distinguished Toastmaster Nancy, doing PO address consistently is an exceptionally well, and recognizing dignitaries and creating an environment where it makes this meetings explaining why this meeting is special, and that the vibe was there in the meeting. And the one thing it was missing was about Toastmasters, and I observed our PO address before, where she, along with in her PO address, she was mentioning about, she was bringing new topic. For example, in case about how to give the feedback or about Toastmasters, I encourage her to continue to do this in a PO address. And I like PO address. Let us give a round of applause for our distinguished Toastmaster Nancy. Coming to Toastmaster of the day, today we know we all had the fascinating journey with about the theme, and I like the theme. I love the theme, and that made me feel to I have to make a plan. I must go it, and I like the way you engage with an audience from the questions, and also like the bringing your personal experience, and you explained it, whether it can be a trip plan, what needs to be done, being a local tourist, and heavy rainfall, and make all of us convinced that we have to visit this place. And photos were eye-catching, and that was a nice way to bring those photos and keep the engage going. And I like your like your anchoring in this meeting, and I don't have any feedback to add to your Toastmaster of the day. Let us give a round of applause for Toastmaster Dhwani. Now coming to table topic session. Just a second. Yeah, I hope the Raghava has taken this role for the first time. Let us give a round of applause for this. And taking this role for the first time and doing it exceptionally well, that is the thing. That's the great. And I saw him taking the Toastmaster of the day role, and where he come up with a new topic. And today the new thing was got introduced. The first one is asking someone to pick the member, or coming up with the new concept of giving a situation and asking members to explain how you be in the situation, how do you come up with the situation, how do you deal with the situation. That's a new thing. And one feedback I want to give, if you want to give, the topic seems difficult I felt seems difficult for a few members. We can give that. We have champions in Gabbys, but whenever we give a topic to the guest, we have to make it as a little bit easy. Except that I love the topic that you bring, and let us give a round of applause for Toastmaster Raghav. Now let's quickly move on to the TAGL team report. I request timer Toastmaster Arsheen to share the timer report. Over to you, Toastmaster Arsheen.
I'll share my screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think, is it visible?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, so in the speakers, there was no disqualification. In the table topics, we have 3 disqualifications, Diana, Himanshu, and Prachya Vibha. And in evaluation, we have Mukund, who was disqualified. But just would like to mention something for Toastmaster Mukund. I think even though he was disqualified, the amount of content and the quality of content that he brought on table, this red mark doesn't justify it. I actually it was wonderful listening to him and seeing him give the feedback that he gave to Toastmaster Saurav. So let's not have time as the only one parameter that judges whether we did well or not. Yeah, thank you, and over to you.
We take that exception.
Thank you, Toastmaster Arsheen. Now I would like to call Toastmaster Mohan to share the feedback.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We're able to see my screen?
Yes, we can see.
So this is a counter report. So I would like to congratulate few members like using like a counter like few. So I would like to congratulate Nancy Goel and Saurav Dutta and Mahendra Kumar and Pitamaram Nair and Himanshu, because they are using very less inappropriate and punctual.
Okay.
Thank you.
Can I say something? I think the formula of the protocol may not be right.
Okay. Mohan, can you please share the screen again?
Okay.
Okay. Mukund, you're saying something?
Yeah, the formula in the total column doesn't seem to be right. Because if it's the Yogita, I have only one, so but total is showing as 5.
Okay.
And similarly for me as well.
Got it. I think overall, I think we are done well. We have less number of R's and hums, not 49, less than 49. And kudos to everyone. Thank you, Toastmaster Mohan. And those corrections we can later.
Oh, the correction is not okay. You can just check the chart.
Okay, thank you. Let's move on to the next role. Toastmaster Srivastava, can you please share your grammarian report?
Thank you, Toastmaster. Is my screen visible to all of you?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Fellow Toastmasters and my dear guests, today I try to your grammar, and I prepared a report, the word of the day, chanting, which means nicely, calming, and attractive. But unfortunately, only one speaker used, that is Toastmaster Sanjay. I please give him a big round of applause to Toastmaster Sanjay for using the word of the day. Coming to the other good usage of the words, coming to Toastmaster Nancy used prestigious, laser point. Toastmaster Dhwani used summer swimming, gala time, mainstream things, amazing, sky lamps, scary roller coaster, inquisitive. Toastmaster Saurav, his 11 paths are reflecting the efforts of his speech is reflecting in the grammarian report. I was not able to catch many of them, but whichever my ear catched, I try to reflect on my report. The liberty, extremely exciting, empowered, realized, collaborated, influenced, stalwarts, and Toastmaster Sanjay used unique to see, firmness, pleasant, promptly. Toastmaster Punith used adventurous events, fascinating, inspiring, insightful. Toastmaster Smriti used a tough job, double the energy, convinced, laser pointer, and Toastmaster Raghav randomly and diversity, and Toastmaster Thanu used diversity and exposed. Toastmaster Pitambaram used Conquer, Toastmaster Mukund used Reflections, just soak into the experience, elated, humility, and Toastmaster Yogita used Articulating and Impressed and Drifted. And coming to the good usage in the meeting is check out Musical Fountain. You must experience what I experienced. Late night challenges, laser pointer, go-to person, quite thoughtful, pet parent, over a period of time, no more in the race. Like that, so many good usages are there. Art of collaboration, reach new heights, live through the experience, attitude of gratitude. I really enjoyed it. It's an enchanting meeting for me. And coming to the rhetorical devices, what a wonderful rhetorical devices used by Toastmaster DTM Saurav Dutta. It is completely reflecting his 11 paths in this usage of rhetorical devices. So these are the list of rhetorical devices he used. What are you racing against? Is it tough to complete the path? What I started doing this? What am I doing? What did I learn? What else I can add? So very few I have catched. There are many we can listen to his speeches. So like this, Annapura is also all day, every season, lost their course, lost their everything, pretty, end all, be all, bloated, gloated. Let the experience, it's mine, treat people, greet people. So what a wonderful rhetorical devices used by all the members. And I was not able to find a few metaphors, but maybe you might have used. I could not catch them. And the rule of 3, wait, it was used. And what's going to come up was used by Toastmaster Nancy in the starting of the meeting. And one recommendation I would like to give is try to use the word of the day in your speeches so that it will give you improve your creativity and impromptu speech. That's it for today. And with that, I would like to hand over to General Evaluator Toastmaster. Over to you, Toastmaster.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sravan. And I appreciate being so attentive and noting down the words that catch your attention. And you noted on the members who use the word, and I really appreciate that. Let us give a round of applause for Toastmaster Sravan. Now it is time to test our listening skill. Let me call Toastmaster Atul to test our listening skills. Go ahead, Toastmaster Atul.
I welcome you again to the very challenging part of the session where the listening skills are tested. And after listening, the entire enchanting and enriching session went on today, I had drafted 6 questions and would like to invite answers from you. The first question is, who were the 2 unidentified animals, according to Nancy, was referring
kitten
in her
siblings.
Siblings.
Yeah, that's great. That's really great. According to second question is, according to DTM Saurav, what were the 3 significant things he learned while completing 11 paths?
Approachability, applicability, collaboration, excellence.
Yes, right. Applicability, collaboration, and
Excellence.
excellence. Right, Neha Bansal. And third question is, what are the 2 major areas Toastmaster Thanu Soros, I'm right, apology for wrong pronunciation, would like to learn to explore cultural differences? What are the 2 major areas Thanu Soros would like to learn to explore cultural difference at Dubai?
One is riding camels.
Atmosphere?
The desert.
Atmosphere?
No. The answer is how to greet.
How to greet.
How to greet, first one, and how to live with diversity. These were the two areas he was focusing to learn. Fourth question is, what two things Punith would like to do at Dubai, which he has not able to do at a place he visited in Rishikesh, in India.
Diving?
Skydiving and bungee jumping.
Skydiving.
Yes, right. And fifth one, what is the name of the abandoned village in Dubai, which is now a tourist spot?
Al-Siba. Al-Siba?
No.
The buried house. The buried village.
Answer is Al-Madam. Al-Madam, all madams. You can remember with associating with all madams. And the last one is, to experience the rustic market, one has to visit this place in Dubai.
Dubai Mall. IMG.
Cultural Heritage Market?
Al-Sif. Al-Sif is the right answer. With that, with a concluding remark that all Toastmasters and guests present today in the meeting were also excellent listeners, I feel really proud to share my 3 cheers for all of you and for this wonderful achievement. And with this keynote, I would like to hand over the stage to the General Evaluator for further proceeding. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Toastmaster Atul. I think we are able to answer 5 out of 6. I think we are good listeners. And thank you. And what an insightful session today. And we witnessed the record-breaking speeches and the lots of fun in table topic sessions. There are a lot of takeaways from today's meeting for me. And I hope you all felt the same. With that, I hand over the stage back to Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Dhwani. Over to you.
Thank you so much, General Evaluator. Can we have a round of applause for our General Evaluator? Perfect, for an amazing evaluation. With that, we have a polling link which is ready. So please cast your votes. And at the meantime, just listen to me as well, because I have 2 more things to share with you about Dubai. So I'm sure that we all know that, Dubai is known for its beaches, its creek, its harbor, its yachts and everything. And if you have a family residing in Dubai and they take you places, you get to know that they also live in such beautiful places that this is the picture that I took from my aunt's balcony. And it's from the 20th floor of her house. And this is the marina. And this was the view. So in marina, this lake leads to blue waters, which is this. So I tell you all that if you are planning or if you want to go to Dubai, and I think to a certain extent, I have tempted you all to visit Dubai. So do that and definitely have these places in your mind. Blue Waters is a place where it has a lot of restaurants and walking lane, as well as it has a lot of party places as well. With, of course, stunning beauty and beautiful and enchanting skyline. You can also, in Blue Waters, you can also hire or rent a yacht or a cruise, and you can go for a ride. It's just a 1-hour ride, which will take you all around the place. And it's beautiful, trust me, when I say it, because I just experienced it. With that, I've come to an end of my Dubai trip, and these were the small little things that I did which helped me to explore Dubai a little more. So next time when you go to Dubai, keep these places in mind. And if you've not planned a trip to Dubai, Habibi, you really need to go to Dubai. So this was all about me and my Dubai trip and my stories. Next time when I come, I'm going to go somewhere else and give you a theme on that and give you my tips for that. So with that, are we all done with the polling? Then please show me a thumbs up. Yes, I see DTM Anand, Toastmaster Atul. Yes, yes. Perfect, perfect. So let me hand over the stage to our presiding officer, DTM Nancy.
Wow. Wasn't that an amazing walk through all Dubai? Now I am feeling like just booking my tickets and going to Dubai. Yes, you did, Dhwani. I can talk all and all as much as I want about the meeting, being the presiding officer myself, but it won't be any fun. I would rather like to hear it from our esteemed guests who are with us since the beginning of this meeting. May I invite DTM Farhaz Farooq to share a few words about the meeting, his experience, all in all.
Thank you very much. And what can I say? I did have a bit of a few things to do, but when DTM Saurav said, hey, this is an important day and I'm doing this, I said, we don't really get to see someone completing 11 parts that often in our lives. I have seen it once before with another good friend of mine. So I told DTM Saurabh, I will stop everything and I will be here for you. So thank you so much for inviting me and for this important historic event, in fact. And I look forward to a lot more of these happening from other members in Gabbys. I'm sure with the inspiration we have in DTM Saurabh, almost all of you must be now thinking, hey, if he can do 11 parts, so can we. And we will do it twice. Maybe you should make that kind of a resolve. Thank you so much for having me here. Great to be amongst such a great group of people. And I wish you all nothing but the very best. Looking forward to attending Gabby's meetings more often, online, and who knows, maybe even in person one day. Thank you so much. Back to you.
Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's a new goal. We want to do it twice. 22 parts. Wow. Or probably 6 from next year onwards. 6 plus 11, 17. Skip the calculation. Let's hear it from DTM Thanu. DTM Thanu, a few words on the meeting.
Thank you, our president. Thank you very much. And thank you, DTM Saurav. You did a wonderful job. This is the first Toastmaster I met that completed 7 pathway. First Toastmaster ever for me. And I am so humble to be with you today. The theme of the meeting is Dubai, about Dubai. And I think of one person. He is our past international president, Mohammad Murad. If you Google him, you'll find him. He is from Dubai, Mohammad Murad, past international president. I met him in person a few times during the convention. And he used to visit Thailand Toastmasters Club in disguise. No one knows that he will visit this club. And all the leaders from Thailand, we are out abroad of the country, but he visited us in, so I reminded him. So when you go to Dubai, don't forget to look for him in Dubai Toastmasters. He's a very kind person. Muhammad Murad, will remember that? But DTM Saurav, what can I say? I noticed that your name pronounced very similar to my surname, Murav. No, Saurav, you see. So we are brothers. That's what I can say. And thank you for having me. Back to you, our president.
Thank you. Thank you so much, DTM Dhanu. DTM Saurav is all beaming with all smiles and a good note for Toastmaster Dhwani Adesara. Next time you are in Dubai, please ensure that you have a picture of Muhammad Murad, DTM Murad. Yes. Thank you so much, DTM Thanu. May I request DTM Anand to share his experience, his feedback on today's meeting.
I think it's still the afternoon for all. Pleasant day to everyone. I'd like to thank Saurav for for inviting me over to this chapter meeting, and congratulations, Saurav. 11 parts, not easy, but you did it. Very inspiring. I also like to thank the rest, especially like Dhwani when she brought us through Dubai. I've been there before, but I've never been to any of those places which that you showed me. So I was like, maybe I do need to take a second trip over there. Thank you so much. And it was a very enjoyable meeting. I mean, the way the meeting was run, the Toastmaster of the table topic master also curated all the topics according to the theme of the meeting. I think it was very well run, and I really enjoyed today's meeting. Thank you for the invitation once again, Saurav, and all the best, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, DTM Anand. Those kind words are definitely encouraging for all our members. May we hear it from Toastmaster Vanita Goel. You have been more like a member to us.
Definitely. Thank you so much for giving me the floor. I was just drafting my lines. What if I was given the floor and I get to speak? So it all started long time back during COVID when we chartered our club in Nepal, the Jhapa Toastmasters Club. And somehow we got connected to DTM Saurav. I was just now going through my messages to him in the year 2nd of January 2022, when I drafted a beautiful, touching, emotional message asking him to mentor me. So since then, things have changed, and I have kept coming to Gabbys meetings on and off, even to the table topic sessions that we used to have on weekends, I think. And because of those sessions, I was able to reach up to the finals in the table topics contest of our district in the second year of my Toastmasters journey. So I have always learned a lot from Gabbys and all of you in the division and district, and especially Toastmaster Saurav, who accepted me as his mentee. And I really look forward to continuing this learning and fellowship with all of you. And I would also like to invite you all to my club's meeting. I'll share the link whenever we have an online meeting. And also, I look forward to have you all in Nepal. We live in a beautiful country. Please come over.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Vanita. May we hear it from Toastmaster Preeti Dhanashekar.
Hi, Nancy. Can you...
Looks like she got dropped off. In the meanwhile, she's joining back. Let's hear it from Sonia Patania. Sonia, are you there with us in the room?
Hello. Hello, ma'am. Thank you for giving me opportunity to speak. And I'm so delighted to attend today's meeting. And I hear many dignitaries today, including you and Saurav sir and Nancy ma'am also. And there were so many DTMs in the meeting. And I was like, wow, they all have done wonderful work in their journey of speaking skills learning. And I'm so happy to be among you today, listening to all of you. Thank you so much. Back to you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Sonia, for your kind words. We would love to have you in our upcoming meetings as well. It feels like, those days when we used to be part of those table topic sessions that Toastmaster Vanita talked about. Would love to hear more and more from you, Sonia. All right, Preeti, back. Yes, thank you. Yes, Toastmaster Preeti.
Hi, Nancy, and hi, everybody. Thank you so much for having me as a guest. I had wonderful experience listening throughout the meeting. I learned a lot. I actually first got in contact with DTM Saurav. He was one of the evaluators in our meeting. And then he made me introduced to Nancy, and we had absolute privilege having both of them in our Speakers of Bengaluru Toastmasters Club. It's a corporate club of Wells Fargo. But when I attended the Gabbys Toastmasters Club, I learned a lot of things. So thank you so much for having me. Back to you, President.
Thank you so much for being a part of today's meeting. I know we are a little over time, but hey, who's counting the time? It's a tribute to DTM Saurav for completing 11 parts. Thank you so much, everyone, for your kind words. Thank you so much for being here. Yes. I would like to hear it from Toastmaster Diana. This is what I wanted to let everyone know. Toastmaster Diana has been a
Busy.
Okay, you love DTM Saurav. Thank you so much, Diana. Would you like to share a little bit more about DTM Saurav? Thank you. We love you, Toastmaster Diana. You're always welcome to the Gabbys Toastmasters meeting for everyone. Toastmaster Diana. From God knows when, it's DTM Saurav who brought her to our meetings from Table Topic Mania when he was a division director. Since then, without fail, Toastmaster Diana has been our guest for all 3 meetings of the week. That's her determination. That's her way of showing love to us. And yes, we reciprocate the love. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Diana, for being with us and for being with us today as well. All right, that's from our guests. I know we all are waiting for the poll results. May I request, it's there here. It's open, yes. Hope all of you have voted for the polling link that was shared with all of you. For the speakers, there will be no polls because we had a pathbreaker speech, and with due respect to our 11th pathbreaker, please spare me as a co-speaker. I was already extremely nervous with all the audience in the room. All right, coming to the best auxiliary role taker for today's meeting, the best auxiliary role taker goes to our grammarian for today, Toastmaster Sravan Kumar. Congratulations, Toastmaster Sravan.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nancy, and thank you for voting, everyone. I really enjoyed it. Can I tell a few words about the meeting? Can I share my experience?
Can I ask you for your experience right after the poll results?
Definitely. Thank you.
Yes, we'll come back to you for sure. Let me quickly announce everyone is waiting for the poll results for the best role taker. The best role taker for today's meeting goes to somebody who walked us through Dubai, our Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Dhwani Adesara. Congratulations, Toastmaster Dhwani. For best table topic speaker, the most awaited, we have such a colorful chart here. And the best table topic speaker goes to distinguished Toastmaster Saurav Dutta. Congratulations, DTM Saurav. If not from the best speakers you got here in the best TTS, you find your way to the awards. Well, with this, I've announced all the results and the floor is open. Toastmaster Sravan, please share your feedback, your experience with the meeting.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nancy. Fellow Toastmasters, what an enchanting meeting it is. Toastmaster Dhwani told experience what I experienced in Dubai. But apart from that, I also experienced what Toastmaster Saurav Dutta experienced in 11 parts. So really, he appeared like a Sachin Tendulkar after hitting 10,000 runs. Still, he is tying his pads and going to run from 10,001. His passion to go and participate in table topics again is giving me an inspiration how passionate he is to speak and deliver what he's express himself. I really inspired from Toastmaster Saurav Dutta. I wish him all the best to go for more and more paths and inspire more and more Toastmasters. Thank you for giving me this opportunity as a grammarian today. Thank you so much for having me here. Thanks, Toastmaster Nancy, Toastmaster Sudharma, for helping me to conduct this grammarian role. Thank you. See you in next meeting. Over to you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sravan Kumar. And thank you for attending our meeting so regularly, taking part in TT, taking part as a rule taker. You're always welcome. Thank you so much for your valuable words and your feedback for the meeting. Anyone else who would like to share their experience? I know today was a special meeting. Anyone who would like to share their words quickly before I adjourn the meeting? Yes, we hear you. You shared your table topic speech, and I must appreciate you for your table topic speech. That was quite heartfelt that you shared your experience about Dubai. What are the things that you want to do? So can we have a round of applause for our table topic speaker, Toastmaster Diana, as the most enthusiastic. Thank you. And we always love your smile. Well, with this, I adjourn meeting number 182 of the Gabbys Toastmasters Club. People in the room, please stay back for chai samosa. And all the online participants, I'm sure you're missing the same. Please visit us at Indranagar 91 Springboard in Bangalore. We will see you next week. Thank you. Bye-bye.
I would like to congratulate DTM Saurav sir for a great achievement, and keep it up, sir, and keep inspiring us. Thank you so much for being in the Toastmasters. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Congratulations, Saurav sir. Got to connect after a long time with the Gabbys. I really look forward to come back soon. Bye-bye, everyone. Take care.
Bye, everyone. Take care.
Saurav, you can come here and
Bye-bye.
congratulations.
Thank you for being there. Thank you, sir.
For online guests, you can order Swiggy or Zomato.
Yeah, you should do that. I think Saurav, you send us Swiggy, right?
What
about from other parts of the world?
No, Swiggy for Swiggy is only for Indian people, but it's a special privilege for only those who are coming all the way here and meeting us in person. So yes, a little more effort. Please come down to meet us, and we will definitely ensure that you get the chai samosa.
I will just thank you so much. I'm so happy. I completely enjoyed. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.
Come back to Toastmasters. You are not in Toastmasters anymore, no?
Yeah.